Guys, welcome back. Hope you're well. So this is another demon vid for you guys, and again, um, my primary agenda behind my vids is that of teaching. So if you guys like the vids and the teachings, show the like, guys. Share the vids. If not this one, share the next one. Share one of them to someone who really needs to know these things are out there, and there's help out there, there's encouragement out there. So again, if you're doing any of my services, from spell work, invocation, tarot readings, guys, consultations, lessons. And the cool thing about my consultations are in that hour we can discuss pretty much anything you like. Your personal issues, your goals, your desires, magic. We can discuss spirituality. We can discuss specific topics. It's up to you. Um, and again, I'm hoping that by now, through my vids and teachings, you can see that I actually do know what I'm doing. And again, if you have any questions or comments or thoughts, just simply let me know. And again, all my spell is extremely personal and not genetic. It's designed for you specifically and your needs, okay? So this vid on Demon Andras, firstly, I've held back on this for quite a while, but I've got some vids out now already, so you guys know my teachings. I'm not encouraging and I'm not endorsing. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm merely teaching and enlightening, okay? So Demon Andras, firstly, he's actually beautiful. He's really, really beautiful. His energy is like, it's like explosive. It's like almost atomic, but red and explosive and powerful. But you know, he actually still has wings of an angel, which on itself is beautiful. Okay, but his characteristics. Let's get into that a bit before I get into how to invocate him. So firstly, the reason I'll back him a bit, he is extremely powerful, right? Like all of them, they are powerful. What separates them are their characteristics, guys, and this is where I try and teach the most. His characteristics. He's an extremely powerful being. He is beautiful. Like I said, he's very explosive. He's quite magnificent, actually. Um, he brings with him war. He brings with him terror. He's fierce. He's most definitely a warrior of note and highly, actually, admired and respected among his peers. He's extremely respected as a warrior. So, if you are looking for someone to have your back to do spell with, in the sense of curses, banishings, warfare, attacks, um, he's one of the best and most powerful to call upon. Keeping in mind, I would not invoke him if it's the first attempt. Okay, I would really be at the point where I know what I'm doing. Always, when working with him, whether you do an invocation or a spell with him, do it in a protective circle, and protecting yourself as well is really important in these matters. So, besides being that warrior, right, he's extremely fierce, but understand this as well, and it's not disrespecting or speaking ill of him. He is violent. He's very violent by nature. So, and he's not the easiest to get in touch with. So, if he does accept your call, firstly, that's a great thing. He most likely will not harm you. Okay, this is the cool. He most likely will not harm you unless you deviate from your work with him, your respect to him, your gratitude you show him, the offerings you give him. He most likely will not harm you. Okay, he will harm those you ask him to harm. And when he does, he brings extreme confusion to them, hate, anger, jealousy, violence, like really heavy. So he doesn't come in swiftly or slowly. You got to first make sure, do you want this? Is it justified? Is this the level of attack you need? Then you call upon him. And again, build yourself up to this level. Understand protection, understand entities, understand your role as the caster as well. You know, the respect that's needed, the gratitude that's needed, the protection that is sometimes needed. And in this case, it is needed because he might not necessarily want to harm you, right? But like I say, he is easy to anger. So if you do something incorrectly, something could come your way. And a lot of times he brings with him, because of his energy, so many other low-level parasites are like drawn to him and can easily filter through while you're trying to invocate him and spend time with just him. Okay, so to get in touch with him if you so choose to, or even just to honor him if you don't want to call upon his help, you can even just light up the invocation for him as an honoring, as a hello. Simple as that. And then if you want to later, do it again, do it again. And it's the slow build up to him as well, which is pretty good to do. You're going to need 2 black candles, 1 red, all scribed with his name on it. Go ahead and embalm that with something like, I like sandalwood oil for him. Okay. On your, and you can bind them together if you like. On your A4 page, your petition, his hand-drawn sigil, which I'll show you here. Okay, his hand-drawn sigil. If you like, you can go beyond that and add printed sigils as well in frames, without frames, up to you. Add at least one scrying mirror to your setup for this one, guys, please. So it's your 3 candles, your scrying mirror, or 2. Some offerings, offer him some really good quality alcohol. I'm going to put out 2 glasses at a time, sometimes 1 whiskey, 1 red wine. You're going to need near the bottom of your petition a couple of drops of your blood as honor to him. Give offerings of dried meat, some nuts, and you don't necessarily need greenery, but it might not make sense, but like soil, like fertile soil, it goes a long way with a character like him. So it's fertile soil, dried meats, nuts, a couple of drops of your blood on the petition, and some good quality alcohol. Again, his incantation, which will be written on top, is Entaya. Okay, I said it. Entaya ama Andras anai. Entaya ama Andras anai. You call out the petition over and over till it gets to a rumbling, rolling state, and then you carry on with your petition. And if you're going to do the full petition, welcome entity, thank entity, go ahead and ask entity for presence, for help or assistance. Full on. You call into, you draw a sigil into you, you lift it out, you concentrate on the candle flames, you concentrate on the sigil, and you start to visualize all this, and you call upon his presence, knowing his characteristics and presenting yourself. Either that, or simply write him a hello invocation, and you're just saying, hello, this is me, I'm just greeting you and I honor you. I honor your presence, I honor your might, I honor your ferocity. You can also do that. Like I said, that is pretty awesome to do. And you can take from there as the weeks go by. Okay guys, all the best.